Alright guys, so along with the banner that brought the brand new Dokkan Fest exclusive Android 17, and then of course my waifu, Android 21, we also have another version of Android 21 that is farmable from the story event, this Lab Coat 21 right here. Now she's actually a pretty good unit. She does heal on super attack, and she also is an Android category support type unit. Now I have two of these farmed up. I'm going to go ahead and awaken one into her Dokkan Awakened state, which is where she goes into her transformed version. Now, she actually has a different name than the summonable Android 21, the evil one. Even though she's the evil one, but her name is just called Android 21 Transformed, whereas this is Android 21 Transformed Good. So you can run them both on the same team. Consequently, though, you can't farm the other Android 21 super attack, but I think it's better that you can run both on the same team. This girl is a very good support type unit for the Android category, so we're going to go ahead and level her up and hop into an event with her on the team and test her out as, you know, one of these really good free-to-play category support units. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and hop into the event kind of like this. Now, I might try and run the good Android 21 on rotation with the bad one a little bit. You know, kind of just testing out different variations of the Android category team that I can run. Again, I probably will try the team out a little bit with the SSR version of Android 21 on the team as well, the Lab Coat version. She heals just like the INT and the SDR ones do. All the different Android 21s all heal, which is quite good. That, you know, that makes this Android team very interesting. The fact that like all these fuckers can heal, because Texcell heals, the SDR androids heal. Well, you know, the SDR Android 21s heal. So we're just gonna have a constant cycle of healing, and some of these units are capable of putting out some pretty impressive damage. We also got basically the worst possible scenario too, in terms of getting the Android 21s next to each other. Well, okay. At the very least, Super 17 and the LR Androids, they are a pretty good pair. I'm curious to see what our boy... Curious to see what our boy Super 17 is able to do on the Android category team. The LR Androids. I do have to get my... Okay, so just over 1 million right there. That's not bad. Again, a 1 million attack set is what I would qualify as a pretty decent unit. So they're able to get that just with a double Android 21 STR leader skill, which is 150%. So we could go double Android 17 for the leader skill and end up with a double 170%. So the LR Androids, as long as they can get their 18 key super, it does seem like they're going to be a pretty okay unit to have on the Android category here. That is nice to see. Now, okay, so now we got the girls. Let's go. Android 21. See, I really want to do, like, a double Android 17 Android team. But, like, yo, Android 21 is just the best. She is the best, my boy. That'll probably be the next video I'm going to do, by the way, is Awakening Android 17. I was going to do that one right now, but I'm actually, like, after Battlefield, I'm only, like, 100 physical medium orbs away from actually being able to rainbow Android 17. So I figured, why not wait till tomorrow? I can run the orb event. Very, very likely. Wow, no damage on 18, by the way. But I'll very likely be able to get enough orbs to go ahead and rainbow 17, and then we could just rainbow him as well as test him out on the squad. Okay, so... See, I kind of like the LR Androids together with Super 17 right here. But we'll get rid of the LR Androids for now. That's fine. Because, you know, the point of this video is my girl INT Android 21. So let's kind of just put her at the forefront. Now, again, the big thing about her is she is an Android category support type unit. Also, she has a really nice looking super attack. That is Android 21's level 3 super in the air in Dragon Ball FighterZ. So I really like how they actually went ahead and gave her that. So her as a support type unit, by the way, is going to be enough for her to greatly benefit the team. I mean, she gives 2 ki and then 30% to stats. Like, you have her, you have, like, the Dragon Ball Super Android 17, the physical one, and the team is going to be overflowing with ki. You know, I don't think ki is going to be an issue on this team whatsoever. You're not going to take damage. Overall, I actually think the Android category team is probably going to end up being one of my favorites. Maybe for a lot of people it won't, but when you take into consideration all the defensive power of this team, as well as the tanking, the mitigation, and the awesome characters like 21, all we need is we just got to get like a better Cell Jr. Like, the way the Cell Juniors were beating the asses of the Z Fighters, like, they really deserve a good Cell Jr. card, like a TUR Cell Jr. card, and also like an LR Cell. Everyone's talked about it. We're all expecting. It's very, very likely that this month we could see an LR Cell. I do agree. I think it's very, very likely. Also, I'm pretty disappointed that 21 did not just transform right there. I really thought she was gonna. I'm having bad luck so far with my girl, Android 21, actually transforming for me. She transforms. Ooh, over 1 million, pretty easily right there, by the way. Not bad. So what links does 21 share with the good 21? So the good 21 and the evil 21, they do share Brainiacs, so that's a 10% to attack and defense. They share Metamorphosis, which is 5% HP. They share Android Assault, which is 1,000 defense. Battlefield Divas 2 ki, and then they also have Big Bad Bosses, which is 25% to attack and defense when HP is 80% or below. Yeah! Lick them lips, my girl. It's time to play. Let's go, Omega. You fucker. Oh, yes. Here we go. Okay, so LR Androids, they might get fucked up a little bit right here, but my girl, Android 21, can we get... Now, we're not going to be able to get a super attack with Cell. See, that's where... not having, like, Dragon Ball Super Android 17 kind of floating around on the team could hurt a little bit, because Cell, he will struggle sometimes unless you're able to get him a few Rainbow Orbs. Once you get a few Rainbow Orbs to Cell, he'll be okay, because he does get those extra ki there. That's why, like, Cell's lack of relevant ki links is not as bad as you would think, because he gets the extra ki from Rainbow Orbs. Also, I do kind of like to run additional kind of orb changers on the team anyway. Like, you know, the Tech Android 18. I might, you know, sometimes I'll run the future AGL Android 18. You know, I'll run those types of units so that there's going to be a lot more orb kind of paths that we can go ahead and choose from. Wow, that's nothing! Yo, when 21 transforms, she becomes a very formidable unit. Like, at that point, I'm going to tell y'all right now, after 21 is transformed, Kefla does not even compare to Transform 21. Personally, from what I've seen, I think Android 21 is the better unit over Kefla. I know that there's a lot of discussion right now. Which is the best non-LR kind of like general pool SSR? I've seen people basically put 3 cards into the kind of qualifications. I might actually do a video on this. Actually, that is a good video idea. Which of these 3 units is the best as, you know, the best sort of unfeatured SSR, the general pool SSR you can get? You have the Super Saiyan 2, Vegeta, and Bulma. Wow! I'm sorry. Did Android 18 just take 9,000 damage? From Omega? From Omega fucking Shenron. 18 just took 9,000 damage. I'm probably going to rainbow this Android 21, by the way. I just don't have any orbs right now, but I don't care. I know she's a free-to-play unit, but guess what? She's also my fucking waifu, so I'm rainbowing her. And, like, done. The decision is done. She's getting rainbowed. Okay, so which is the best of the 3? Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Bulma, Super Saiyan 2 Kefla, or Android 21? My vote would probably be for Android 21. I'll save my reasoning why for that video, though. I am going to do that video between those 3. I'm trying to think what other units would be a part of that pool. Like, of units that would be, like, you know, the best that you could get from the unfeatured. Again, not counting LRs. That's a very important thing, because LRs obviously are, like, all the best. So, with this team, by the way, we pretty much just casually beat Omega. Like, that was very casual, no items used, and we took no damage. We literally, okay, Omega did 160 damage to us. We walked out of the fight with 160 damage. And that's without Android 17 on the team. Like, the Android category, I'm telling y'all, is a top-tier team. No doubt about it. The Android category is a top-tier team, especially if you have significant orbs into units like Texel, STR21. You're going to be sitting pretty fucking good the way they're able to heal. And then this Android 21 being a free-to-play unit, she's good enough to be a summonable unit. I mean, she is a TUR, a unit that gets up to level 120. So this is Conflicted Mind, Android 21 transformed good. Her leader skill is Android category key 2, HP attack and defense 50%. So not bad for a free-to-play leader skill. So they've given us, what, 3 different Android category leaders? So that's pretty good. Her super attack is the Excellent Full Course, which does supreme damage and recovers 7% HP. So that's good, another healer. Her passive skill is Another Chance, which is Android category allies key 2 and attack and defense 30%. So obviously that's a very sizable support type buff, especially like, you know, that attack 30%. If we're on a double Android 17 leader Android category team, like, she's going to be making a gigantic difference in the damage some of these units are doing. She's also going to be really important, giving that 2 key to sort of help some of these units along, right? Like, you know, as amazing as EVA Texel is, he's not going to link the best with something like, you know, Android 17, Dragon Ball Super Android 17. But that's why these Android units, like 21 and 17, who are giving key from their passive, are going to help this team out so much. Same thing with STR Android 21. She gives herself keys. She's self-sufficient, so it's going to make this team a lot easier to run, where they're going to be able to super attack left and right, even though the links are kind of all over the place. I think they did a really good job of making this new batch of units, like, very good at sort of team play, right? So they're not like, you know, units that are focused entirely on themselves, but they're good with the other units around them. So I really like that. So 21's links here are Brainiacs, Metamorphosis, Android Assault, Big Bad Bosses, Shocking Speed, Battlefield Diva, and Shedding Limit. I do think there's a missed opportunity here. They should have had Android 21 have a Dokkan Fest event, and I think this Android 21 probably should have gotten Fierce Battle. Maybe that would have made her too good of a free-to-play unit, but as like a special fighters collaboration, they could have done it. It would have been very cool. It would have made, like, the Android 21 rotation would have been so devastating. If this girl had Fierce Battle, they would be, like, perfect linking partners. They would be healing, attacking, defending. They would do everything. It might be too much if she had Fierce Battle. Her 12 key multiplier is 140%. Which is quite good for a free-to-play unit. That's definitely good. And of course, she's on 2 categories. The Android category, as well as the Peppy Gals, or Peachy Gal category. Of course, my girl, Android 21, she actually could probably make a decent unit on the Super Battle Road stage, because she does heal. Now, of course, you know, unless you're going to have her linked up with, like, Tech Android 18 on a rotation or something, you know, she's not going to be able to benefit all of the Peachy Gals, like, you know, Kefla or Khalifa and stuff. But she still definitely could be quite useful on that Peppy Gal or Peachy Gal Super Battle Road stage. But, alright guys, that will do it for today. Android 21. Very glad she's added into the game, and I'm very glad that they made all the Android 21s pretty damn good.